So that's sort of the idea of what we're doing today. So yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Don't we look alike?
Yeah, she's much more beautiful than me, but I made
That's
her.
not true. That's a lie. Okay, so this is the setting spray. But I actually spray it on before and after.
Okay.
So this is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I actually got this for free because I used my Sephora points to get it because it's £30 for some water. So I didn't want to buy it. But I'm sure there's ones that are just as good that are from...
I'll get that one.
Okay. So when I'm going out for a long night, I spray this on after like every step.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it helps to keep the makeup on, but also to make the skin sort of hydrated looking.
Yeah, that's what this one does.
Alright.
But some of them like mattify you, so you've got to be careful which one. Okay, now we have the NARS concealer. This is the one you wanted to try.
Yeah.
Okay, so I always use it with my finger. I didn't like it at first because I was used to liquid concealers like this, and which I still like, but it's just different in how they apply. So I like using my finger because it warms it up.
Okay.
And then I blend it with my finger because it looks better. So I'll put this for some of
My menopausal spots.
your red areas.
Very subtle. Tap, tap, tap.
So, how do you feel about being my mother?
I love it.
Why?
Because I think, especially since you've become an adult, we have a lot of fun together.
Yes.
And I think we have a really nice, honest relationship. We're quite open with each other about most things.
Not too open though.
No, not too open. There's still a boundary line. But also, you have allowed my naughty, rebellious side to come out. And that's a lot of fun. I like it.
Okay, so I put that on your red areas as you can see.
Okay, yeah.
I'll get you a little handheld mirror
Okay.
so you can use that
Okay then.
whenever you want. Do you want to tap on it? Okay. Maybe not the close-up side. I hate that side.
It's true.
My best
We
is
don't want to look too close up.
never do it.
Horrifying.
You only see stuff that no one else will ever see. Like it's just unnecessary.
Yeah.
Okay, now we'll put some under your eyes, but I know I have to be really delicate, right?
Yeah, fairly, because I've got very thin skin.
Okay, so I'll try and be very gentle. So how do you feel about being an older lady?
Well, physically it sucks. Especially because I have this medical condition. I can't do any plastic surgery or things like that as I had planned. So I just have to be au naturel, which is quite horrifying sometimes.
No, it's beautiful.
Sometimes I see a photo of myself and I think, bloody hell, who's that old woman sitting next to Clive? That's my husband. But psychologically and emotionally, I like it because I think you become more who you authentically are, and you're not really bothered by worries so much, and suddenly what other people think of you becomes pretty unimportant.
That's fun. So why do you care what people think about how you look?
I don't really care what other people think about how other people think I look, but I do care about how I think I And certain people like my mother, because she's
Oh.
very glamorous and very attractive for her age. And also how you think I look, but you're always very positive and encouraging, even when I look bloody awful.
But you never look awful. That's just
I often
society.
look awful, but
It's
whatever.
just society, it's not real.
Yeah.
You've let the world dictate.
Evil society.
Yeah.
There's a lot to answer for.
Okay, so I put some under your eyeballs. Shall we look in the mirror?
Oh yeah, that's good, isn't it?
Right? And now,
That's very good.
I'm gonna, so sometimes I just do one layer of that and then keep it natural. But I'll do sometimes I put a dot of this on top just for fun. And this is the Rare Beauty Concealer. I really like this one. It's liquid and it's not, like it blends pretty well. And it can, I like things that you can't tell that are on your face.
Me too.
So,
Yeah, I like that too. It's nothing worse when you can see a thick layer of makeup on someone.
so I'll just do like a dot there, and what I do is I'll do like a dot here, and here, and here, and here, because I like to highlight the middle of my face and make it a little brighter.
That's interesting.
But I don't always do this, like sometimes I'll just do the concealer and blush and mascara,
Mm-hmm.
and that's all I'll do. But sometimes I do this, but the thing with liquid is it's thinner, so sometimes I blend it out a little bit and then I let it sit for a second, and then I carry on blending it out. Because, as you said, I have panda eyes.
Sorry about that. I was more talking about myself because you got them from me.
But it's true. But I think they look quite nice.
You have lovely eyes.
But so yeah, when I put concealer on, if it's like a thin one, I'll leave it there so it's like it gets a little thicker.
Okay. Question.
Yeah.
Okay, so one of the things that's happened to me as I've got older is this weird thing that's happened to my nose, which is it's sort of developed these bumps here. I don't know quite what they are. I think it's just to do with the fact that your nose keeps growing throughout your life. But I sort of want to disguise those. I'd like to have a nice little cute nose, if you can do that.
I don't know if I can change your nose shape.
Go on. Please. Can you just take a bit off here?
But like you could like contour it a little bit.
That's what I mean, contour, yeah.
But I think your nose is fine the way it is.
Well, okay.
Mine. People just companies just make you feel bad for aging so they can sell you more things.
Exactly.
Because did you know the biggest market of people is well, because our society's like an opposite pyramid,
Yeah.
so there's a lot more older people, so that's the biggest market you can sell to. And I don't know why more people don't sell to older people with products and stuff, like not just beauty products but other things, because they're the biggest market with the most money.
Exactly.
So it's easy to target you guys
Exactly.
and make you feel bad about yourself in order to sell you things.
You evil marketeers, that's what I say. Yes. You're not evil though, but
Maybe one day.
part of an evil industry.
Would you be evil if it made you rich?
Yes. I have quite a high percentage of evil in me. So.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that's good to know.
Yes.
And then what I do straight after I do my concealer is I set the bit right underneath, because that's where I have like lines. so the concealer will like fall into that if I don't just set it straight away. So I just do that with like a little brush.
I've been doing that since you told me that, and it actually works really well, even though I thought that putting a powder under what is already a dry area would make the wrinkles worse, but it helps to keep the concealer in place.
Yes. But you don't really have lines under your eyes like I do.
That's only when I'm not smiling. It's done, because I have a very thin skin.
Can you just blink a lot? Because like, yeah, I got some in your eye a little bit. So don't want that to stay there. But it's all gone now. Okay, so I don't powder the whole under eye area. I just do this bit and like maybe that bit to set it before I move on.
Okay.
And in camera it kind of looks a lot lighter, but I feel like in real life it looks pretty natural, so that's fine. So just believe us. Hopefully when it's done it will just look fine.
Interesting.
Okay, so that's concealer done for now, probably. And then, as you can see, okay, it doesn't have it anymore, but I have a lot of blush. So I have this blush, which I use a lot because it's super easy. And then I have multiple little like paint like blushes. These are good too, but they're a little less like easy. And then this one, which is nice. This is the hardest to blend out, so I won't do this on you. I think I'll just maybe do the Stila blush and maybe some of the Glossier cloud paint. But I love blush because it makes me look alive.
Me too.
So
When you have pale skin, you need it, because as my father used to say to me, I think it was meant to be an insult, I don't think it was a compliment. He used to say, "You're pale." What was it?
pale and pasty.
Pale and pasty, yeah.
Yeah.
That was
And
nice.
he used to call me like he used to say I looked anemic.
He wasn't the most subtle of people.
It's quite funny though. As long as you don't care, it's quite funny. But I'm sure some people would be very offended. But before I do that, I'm gonna just do some of this. So this is like, you can use this as foundation, and I do if I'm fake tanned or real tanned. Not that that's happening in this country, right? But if I'm not, then I use it as a really subtle bronzer because it's like just slightly darker.
Yeah.
So I'll do a bit of that for you before the blush, just so it all blends together quite nice.
Okay. What can you do for a mega double chin?
You can do exercises like this.
Yeah, but with the makeup.
You can't change. You can't change the way your face looks entirely, unless you're like a special effects artist.
Piglets. Okay. I've got that brush, it's good.
You do. Or a type.
Similar, it's a kabuki brush. Oh yes, so we like double chin gone. So how did you learn all of this? Just from experience?
From experience and YouTube and TikTok.
YouTube?
But mostly YouTube from when I was younger. It's just satisfying to watch people do makeup.
Yeah. It's quite calming.
The bottom of your nose is so wobbly. Wait, look. Look, mine is too.
That's what happens as you get older, you get a wobbly nose, as well as everything else. Just you wait.
I can't wait.
It's fun.
Okay, so we've done a bit of that. Turn to the side a sec. Just to make sure. So So that gives a really nice glow, that product too.
Oh yes,
So you're glowing.
glowing.
So we can add a bit of that later too if we want, but I'll move on to the blush now.
Okay.
So usually if I'm doing this, because this is like a cream, I'll do this like on top of something that's like this, because, but it doesn't really matter, but I just do that. Because to me this is more of like a tint, even though it's not a tint, but, and I always do this with my fingers mostly, and like a teeny tiny bit like that.
Okay.
And then I'll just put it on the highest point of the cheeks to lift.
Oh yeah. Lifting, good.
Oh, sorry. And then if you turn your face, you can see the blush.
Oh yes. Oh, I'm so blushing and embarrassed.
Okay, now the other side. So yeah, when you put stuff on the highest points of your face, it lifts you up, apparently.
Okay.
And it's also good because you have an oval face, which I have an oval face too. We have the best face shape because everything suits us, like hats and glasses. Yes. Oh, and I also put some on my nose because I think it's cute.
Makes it look like healthy. Some
Yes.
sunburn nose.
And I put some on my lips too.
Okay.
Just because I like it all to match. I don't know. Can you hear that?
Yes.
It's cool.
Yes.
Are you tired already?
No.
Okay, now this you can honestly just put straight on because it's so easy. But if you want more control, then you can put it on your fingers or a brush first and then tap it in.
Okay. What brand is it?
Stila. I honestly didn't even hear anything about it, and I still don't hear anything about this. I just bought it on a whim, and it's honestly like the best thing ever. It's lasted me for ages. It's so easy. Like I put it on like that, and then like literally just blends in.
It smells nice too.
So easy peasy. So like whenever I had like a 9 AM lecture, I would literally put this on and like mascara and like call it a day.
Gosh, you're lucky.
Well, it was either that or wake up earlier, and I'd always take a 5 minutes extra of sleep than
That is true.
anything else. So yeah, I go a bit crazy with the blush, but I just think, why not, you know? Okay, let's see. So you don't like the chin, so we could do some extra contour there.
Yes, please.
Okay, I have this, which I keep separate because I travelled with it on a plane and now it's totally effed up, but it's still a really good product.
Is that the Charlotte Tilbury?
But look how it looks on the inside.
Oh my lord. I don't explode it.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
So, but you really don't need it all. I have to be so careful when I put it places. And then, so I'll use this if I'm going all out, you know.
Yeah.
If I'm going cray cray. I'm trying to get a hold of a Mario Badowski contour in a specific shade, but it's always sold out. So,
Yeah. Oh, that's better.
I won't do any on your face because we're going for my everyday look, and I don't use that every day.
Okay.
But it's a good product as long as you don't take it on a plane. Then we can give another sprint. Can we open the window now?
Yeah, if you wouldn't mind. But they might come back for their afternoon
prefer, I don't like to call it disturbing noise, I like to call it ambiance.
Ambient noise, yes.
It's just
Life.
Yeah, that drilling sound, it's really relaxing. Okay, now what will I do? So, to set it, if I want it to stay, I'll set the cream products. But again, I don't do this all the time, but I do it sometimes. So, this is my powder bronzer. I have the Hoola bronzer, but this one's a little, like, that's a really light colour, so it's a little more chill. It's not really, I'm not obsessed with a specific brand or anything, I just have it, so I use it, type of thing.
So it's 2 colours.
Yeah, in theory. And then you mix it together. So, okay, just any brush to be honest. Put some on the forehead. If you want to look a bit more tan. And then set the beautiful chin. While we listen to that man's phone call. And then the side.
Or maybe he's going to use the portaloo.
Yes, maybe.
That'll be an interesting ambient noise.
So I just did it to set and to give it a bit more colour. And then before I do powder blush, I'll do just normal powder. So this is a really good one. You can tell I like this one because look how much I've used it.
Is that Charlotte Tilbury?
Yeah, this one's really good for blurring. For setting, like if I want something to really stay, I'll use the Laura Mercier powder, but for like visual look, this one's really nice and soft and yummy.
I've got that one. I've got 2 different colours.
Oh.
But I had that one first, but then I thought it was too pale.
So I'll just reset the under eye a little bit because this one isn't drying. It's sort of, it's just nice, you know.
Yeah.
And the T-zone. It's like so blurry, isn't it? Like, yep. Like it's like pause who, you know.
Well, you haven't got any pores yet.
I do. See, you just don't look up at my skin like you look up at your skin. And don't start.
Okay.
No one has perfect skin, it's all fake, it's all just filters.
I want to have glass skin.
It's not true.
I don't know.
It's like genetics or something. It's like 1 in a million. Don't believe these people who are trying to sell you stuff. I say as long as your skin looks good far away, that's good enough. Because that's just like my skin looks flawless right now on there, except for the under eye bags. But I mean, part of that's just the bloody lighting. It flushes everything out, which is good.
That's it.
But when people in live are like, "Oh, your skin's so perfect," I'm like, first of all, I had a dermatologist. Second of all, it's the lighting.
You're very honest.
Yes. What am I gonna be like? Yeah, I know.
I was born this way.
I'm aware. Yes, I'm perfect. Okay, so I don't have many powder blushes, but I have this like orangey one that I like. There's this one, but it's a little intense for the like quick angle. And then I have the NARS like mini one.
That's cute.
Yeah, we can do a bit of this, but I'm thinking this one. I know it looks scary, but it doesn't show up like that. It's just my favourite one.
I just have to sip of water, is that okay?
Yeah. You can make a noise, you can tap on the water bottle. So this is, I literally just got this from Asda.
Wow.
And I just like it on top of stuff because it's not too pigmented. But it just adds a little peachiness to the A little bit. Okay. Now, I'm gonna colour in your eyebrows a little bit, or maybe I'll colour them in a little. Ignore that. Someone's having a hay fever attack or something. Eyebrows are very important because they frame your face, or I don't know. That's just what people say, and I believe them. Okay. So your eyebrows are lighter than mine, but this pencil should be fine for just a little bit of filling. Your eyebrows are very thin. Let's have a look. Okay. And when you lift your brows, it lifts your whole face. So this one's more lifted, so this side of your face is more lifted. Do you tint your brows or something?
No.
Do you fake tan them?
Sometimes by mistake.
So I'm just filling in a natural shape of it. And then I'll brush it out. Okay, cute.
Very good.
Now I do some highlights. This is my favourite highlighter. The Glossier.
Oh yes, Glossier is a good brand, isn't it?
Yeah, this highlighter is like my favourite highlighter ever because it looks so natural. See,
Yeah, it's pretty.
shine.
Pretty colour.
You see that glow from within.
Glow from a tube.
Look to the side. Let's see if it's worked. Oh yeah, you look as youthful as ever. Put some on the tip of the nose, and above the lip, and on the chin, and under the eyebrows. Okay. Now, to set that, I do put a teeny bit of this powder highlight on top. I'm not even going to show it. You can use any one you have in. I just have this one and the lid's broken, so I hate moving it around. I'll just tap a little bit of that on top. Oopsies. I might have to get my charger for the light. Okay, and then I put the highlight under the brows a little bit. And my favourite place is in the inner corners. So cute. It's now. Do you want to look in the mirror?
Yes. Trying to suck in my gelatin. Oh la la, very good.
Okay. Now you don't want to do anything too heavy around your eyes because it's not really the vibe. So sometimes I'll just do mascara, but a lot of the times I bring it out. But I use just a little pencil. Sometimes I use my eyebrow pencil, but I think that would be too rough for your eyes. So I'll just do a little. Actually, no, maybe for you I'll use powder actually, because that's even more gentle. Let me find. Here's a good palette for natural colours. So I used to use like this colour all the time to fill in my eyebrows. But I'll just use like a little, do a little bit of a wing, because I feel like it elongates your eyeballs. And it's not very precise, it's just sort of, let's have a look for the vibes. And then when you put mascara on, it sort of blends everything together. So then I'll just blend it into your eyelashes a little bit. Okay. Now I set the brows with my little gel. You can honestly use hair gel, it will do the exact.
So it just keeps it in place.
Yeah. Do you do mascara? Do you want to use my mascara?
Sure.
Okay. I won't do waterproof on you. We can try. Do you want to try the purple one?
Okay, let's go for it.
It'll bring out the colour of your eyes. It doesn't look very purple. It really isn't. It doesn't show up that much.
It's the Maybelline one.
Do you curl your eyelashes or do you run them? Let's not do that then. Just trying to think if there's anything I do before that. We can line your lips a little bit before. I love a lip liner. So just go like this. I don't really do lipstick or anything. It's okay, you can stop doing that. But I just like to go on the bottom and the top just to make my lips look more juicy. See?
Very nice.
And then I'll just put lip balm on. But we'll do lip balm at the very end, or lip gloss or whatever. So do you want to do your own mascara?
Sure.
With the mirror.
Okay.
Oh, this has a good sound.
Oh yes. Plop. Oh, I haven't got that.
I think I've done really well.
I think you have to.
Doesn't she look more awake? And I've brought out her natural beauty more. Because she's already so beautiful and stunning. And don't let society tell you how you should look.
Okay, dear. Quite like this.
Yeah, it's a really, it's my favourite mascara. I have it in black, purple, and waterproof. So I'm ready for every occasion.
You must have quite a valuable makeup collection.
Not as much as some people.
Really? I suppose Love Islanders. They spend all day putting it on, taking it off,
This is true.
putting it on again. Right, there we go.
Thank you, dear. Alrighty. And now, just for the last step, some lip balm slash gloss. We could do a nice see-through one, just for the natural look. Or we could put some of this lipstick on beforehand, like a little dot.
Is that Pillow Talk?
Yeah.
Doesn't really suit me, that colour.
Okay, so
I find.
F that. We hate that colour. So we can either do see-through or another see-through, but this one smells like strawberries.
Strawberries.
This one I also got at Alrighty, and there we go. There's your finished makeup. What do you think?
I like it. No,
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Oh yes, you have done good, my dear.
Do you think?
And even the double chin. Apparently if you put your tongue on the roof of your mouth.
Okay, now smile. So, what would you rate it out of 10?
All things considered, I would give it a 9.
Wow, that's super good. I think you look super pretty.
That's an honest rating. So now the test will be, I'll leave it on, and we'll see if the boys
Isn't it nice?
notice anything.
They won't notice anything, they're boys. But it doesn't look like you have anything on really, does it?
Not much, no.
Obviously you can tell you have blush on, but I think it looks really natural.
The only one thing is, I think it looks a bit red here.
Yeah, but I don't really put stuff on top of my eyes because,
Really?
yeah, and I find that when you don't,
Yeah.
like if you're just putting concealer on,
Mm-hmm.
it can sort of make the top half look like eyeshadow.
Mm.
People used to, when I started wearing concealer to school some days, people wouldn't ask me if I was wearing concealer, they'd ask me if I was wearing eyeshadow. I said no. It's because my eyes are so...
a bit like it.
Yeah, right. So it's like natural eyeshadow. So it's not redness, it's just pink eyeshadow.
So you're saving yourself time and fooling other people. Yeah, it does a bit actually. You are right. What colour was that? Eyebrow? No, the
I'm posing for a thumbnail.
Okay, afterwards I can take some pictures of the products.
Okay.
Okay.
Also, thanks everyone for
Yeah,
watching.
thanks for watching.
Make sure to comment on how beautiful my mum is in the comments.
And I don't want any trolling comments. Whatever negative you have to say about me, I already know, so don't bother.
She's savage. Yeah, if you want to say something mean, just say it about me because I don't care. Don't say it about my mummy because then we'll have a big issue.
Yes,
Okay.